Welcome to the Honda Campus All-Star Challenge National Championship Series for Season 33. I'm Kaiti McNeil, your moderator, here with Alan McNeil, your scorer. Now for the introductions, this match features Rust versus Central State. There will be 3-minute rounds of face-off and bonus questions followed by the ultimate challenge. And let's go ahead and get started. We'll have our team, Rust. Since you're in the yellow, we'll have you choose for the coin toss, as I call it, in the air now.
Tails.
It is tails, so Rust wins the coin toss. All right, Rust, since you won the coin toss, Central State, you have the privilege of introducing yourselves first, starting with Naya. Again, your name and something interesting that you want us to know about you or the world.
Hello, I'm Naya. I'm a communications major, and something interesting is that I play clarinet.
All right, nice. Very interesting. All right.
My name is Amari Northwood. I'm a health science major. An interesting fact about me is I got a cochlear implant.
Oh, very interesting indeed. Okay. Thank you to the both of you. All right. So, Russ, since you won the coin toss, you'll choose from these categories first after I read them to you. And the successor is engines and horsepower, family ties, and fictional locales.
Fictional locales.
All righty, here we go. Hogsmeade is the only town in Britain inhabited solely by magical beings in the books by which author? Central State.
J.K. Rowling.
That is correct. Your bonus. 2 answers. The town where the grickle grass and truffula trees grow is the setting of what ecologically minded children's story by which U.S. author?
The Lorax by Dr. Seuss.
That is correct for all points. Category, please.
Fictional locales.
All right, same category. In The Hawkins, Indiana set show co-starring Caleb McLaughlin, what adjective describes the title Things? Central State.
A stranger.
That is correct. Your bonus, home to the Drunken Clam Bar. What Rhode Island town is the setting of TV's Family Guy? Your answer?
Koha.
That's correct. And named for the solid stone found under soil and dirt, what city was the setting of the Flintstones?
Bedrock.
That's correct for all points. Category.
Family ties.
Family ties. Brothers Jaden and Jalen McDaniels and Marcus and Markeith Morris play in what pro sports league? Rust.
Baseball.
Incorrect. CSU, can you take it?
NBA.
The NBA is correct. The bonus question. A spinal condition kept Cooper from sports. Give the first names of his 2 brothers, longtime quarterbacks for the Colts and Giants.
Eli and Peyton Manning.
That's correct for a 10. And brothers TJ and Derek Watt suit up for what AFC North team?
The Steelers.
That's correct for all points. And finally, the third Watt brother, JJ, plays defensive end for what NFC West team?
The Texans.
Incorrect was the Arizona Cardinals. So you missed the 5 points there, but it's your category.
Fictional locales.
All right, back to fictional locales. What colorful city is the capital of L. Frank Baum's Land of Oz? Rust.
Emerald City.
That is correct. Your bonus. Which South American Nobel laureate town of Macondo recurs in his Spanish language novels?
Spanish language novel?
Dorado.
Your answer, please.
Dorado.
Incorrect is Garcia Marquez. And 2 answers, Cleopolis and Jerusalem are towns in what 1590 and 1609 epic by which writer celebrating Elizabeth I as Gloriana?
Ooh.
Your answer, please. Got to call time. That's The Fairy Queen by Spenser. All right, your category again.
Family Ties.
Family ties. What was the last name of lyricist composer brothers George and Ira, whose hits include I Got Rhythm and Porgy and Bess? Rust.
Gershwin.
That is correct. Your bonus. Stymied by 18th century Moors toward women, composer Maria's career died while younger brother Wolfgang flourished in which family?
Mozart.
That's correct. And unsung sister Catherine Wright taught the mathematics of flight to which two older brothers who famously applied that in 1903?
The Wright brothers.
Wright brothers.
Wright
More
brothers.
information.
More information.
I got to call time on you. It was the Wright brothers, but we needed their names, which is Orville
Yeah,
and
really.
Wilbur. So no points on that. And that ends the
job,
round.
guys.
Let's give our
Good.
players a hand. A finger snap. Good job on the first round. The score stands at 85-25 with Central State in the lead. And we will now, if there are no questions, we will now move into the second round. The second round features Kayla versus Derek. Okay. And Derek, we'll start with you if you will tell us something interesting about yourself or about the world at large. And you're on mute.
I'm sorry. I
That's
actually
okay.
record music with iconic superwoman Miss Karen White, her label out of Atlanta. Something interesting about myself.
Nice. Very interesting. All right. And next we have Kayla.
I'm a mass communication student, so that calls for me recording, editing, and I have a YouTube channel. I do a lot of public relations work, and yeah.
All right. Very good. You guys are very interesting people. I love it. All right. So, Russ, since you are behind at the beginning of this round, you're going to choose from these categories after I read them. A B in poli-sci, all about Alabama, asthma, and the New York Times.
Let's do asthma.
Asthma. All right. Here we go. Among the things that can set off an asthma attack, smoke and what powdery substance discharged from the male part of a plant? Central State.
Pollen.
That's correct. Bonus. Advair and Symbicort are among the most advertised inhalers for asthmatics. What 5-syllable name is given such medicines?
Asthmatic.
Incorrect is bronchodilator and albuterol and levalbuterol, among the most popular fast-acting bronchodilators, are popularly called what are inhalers?
Rescue.
That is correct for 10 points. Category.
A B in poli-sci.
A failed CIA-backed insurrection at what Cuban locale, the blank of pigs, led to nuclear brinkmanship between the U.S. and Russia in 1961? Central State.
The Bay of Pigs in Havana, Cuba.
The Bay of Pigs is correct. In 1904, U.S. writer O. Henry coined what two-word fruity term for an unstable country where an oligarchy exploits its economically limited resources?
Banana Republic.
That's correct. And also called the Good Friday Agreement for its 1998 signing date, what agreement is formally named for Northern Ireland's capital? Your answer, please.
Edinburgh.
No, it's the Belfast Agreement, so no points there, but your category.
B in poli-sci.
Okay, B and poli sci. Erected 1961, dismantled 1989. That was the existence of what physical barrier in Germany's capital? Central State.
Berlin Wall.
That is correct. Russia's 1917 October Revolution was carried out by what faction of far-left radicals that had split from the Mensheviks?
The Bolsheviks.
That's correct. In Russia's Alan Bakke, Jeremy Bentham, and Duncan Black, which British abolitionist is regarded as the founder of utilitarianism?
Baki.
Incorrect. It's Bentham, so no points on that part. Category, please.
All About Alabama.
All right. 1964's Civil Rights Act was passed after fire hoses and police dogs were unleashed on protesters in what city, then Alabama's most populous? Rust.
Birmingham.
That's correct. Your bonus. 3 answers.
Here we
The
go.
Voting Rights Act of 1965 was passed after Bloody Sunday when protesters crossed what bridge on the march between what 2 cities?
Edmund Pettus.
It's
Edmund Pettus.
Edmund-
Your answer,
Edmund-
please.
What 2 cities? Edmund Pettus and
Okay. I can take Edmund Pettus. I have to call time on Selma and Montgomery as the 2 cities. So you get 5 points there, but it's your category.
All About Alabama.
All About Alabama. Famous Alabama natives include which major league slugger whose 755 homers broke Babe Ruth's record?
Ooh.
Central State.
Barry Bonds.
Incorrect. Russ, can you take it?
Jackie Robinson.
Incorrect. It was Hank Aaron, so no points for anyone there. And that ends the round. We'll give our players another hand. For a strong round 2, the score stands at 145-40, Central State in the lead. And if we have no questions or about that round, we're going to go ahead and move into round 3, featuring Joshua versus Javon. And I'll let him correct me if I'm saying that wrong.
Yes, you said it right.
All right, perfect. Okay. So Central State, I'm going to have you do the first introduction. Tell us your name again and just something interesting about you or the world at large that you want us to know.
So my name is Javon Barrett, and an interesting fact about me is I've been the Mellophone section leader for 4 years.
Can you say that one more time, your interesting fact?
I've been the Mellophone section leader for 4 years.
Oh, very good. So I think that we're getting some feedback from you. Maybe adjust your mouthpiece for your headset. Okay. And I'm going to ask you
Is that
to.
enough?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Tell me your interesting fact one more time.
An interesting fact about me is I've been the Mellophone section leader for 4 years.
Okay. That's great. I can hear that much better. Thank you so much. All right. And Joshua?
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Joshua Wright. I'm a mass communications major at Rust, where I also serve as Mr. Junior. An interesting fact about me is that I play drums, keyboard, and saxophone for our jazz band.
Okay, very good. I love to see that we have so many creatives in here. All right. So going into round 3, Russ, since you're behind, you're going to choose from these categories after I read them to you. 2021 in sports, Chesapeake Bay, team effort and spelling, and the Nobel Peace Prize.
2021 in sports.
All righty. In 2021, for the 4th year in a row, the NBA All-Star Game was won by the team named for which player, this time defeating Team Durant? Central State.
Team LeBron.
That is correct. Your bonus. Due to COVID, the 2021 NBA All-Star Game was moved out of Indianapolis and to what city's State Farm Arena? Your answer, please.
Atlanta.
Atlanta's correct. In protesting changes to election laws, the 2021 MLB All-Star Game was moved out of Atlanta into what city's Coors Field?
Denver.
Denver is correct. Category, please.
2021 in sports.
All right, same category. ESPN's top-rated Division I quarterback for 2021 was C.J. Stroud of which Big Ten school?
Michigan.
Central State.
Michigan.
Incorrect. Can you take it, Rust? I got to call time on you. It's Ohio State, so no points there, but your category again.
2021 in sports.
All right, same category, sports. Highlights of whose 2021 included winning her second Australian Open tennis title and lighting the Olympic cauldron in Tokyo. Central State.
Naomi Osaka.
That is correct. Your bonus. In April 2021, Hideki Matsuyama was the first Japanese player to earn the green jacket, winning which of golf's Grand Slam tourneys?
The Masters.
That's correct for 10. And Matsuyama is the first Asian-born player to win at Augusta, but which winner of 5 green jackets is of Asian descent on his mom's side?
Tiger Woods.
That's correct for all points. Category.
Chesapeake Bay.
Chesapeake Bay. What Maryland town, the oldest on the Eastern Shore, shares its name with Britain's oldest university?
Cambridge. Oxford. Cambridge.
All right. We had no one to buzz in there.
Yeah.
The answer was Oxford.
Oxford.
And I believe we had people talking. It might have been confused on whether or not that was a bonus or an ultimate challenge,
All right.
or bonus or a toss-up. All right. Category again, please.
Chesapeake Bay.
All right, Chesapeake Bay. On the night of September 13th, 1814, the Royal Navy in Chesapeake Bay unsuccessfully bombarded what fort on Locust Point, Maryland? Rust.
Fort Knox.
Incorrect. Central, can you take it? I'm going to call time.
Fort
Fort McHenry. Fort McHenry was the answer there. Category again, please.
Chesapeake Bay.
All right, same category. From 1607 to 1609, which Briton, perhaps best known for the legend that Pocahontas rescued him, first mapped Chesapeake Bay?
John
Central State.
Kennedy.
Incorrect. Russ, can you take it?
Smith.
Correct. John Smith is correct. Your bonus. 2 answers. On March 9th, 1862, Chesapeake Bay saw history's first battle between ironclad ships. What 2 ships? Your answer, please. Got to call time on you. We're looking for the USS Monitor and the USS Merrimack. So no points there, and that ends the round. All right, we'll give our teams another hand. At the end of round 3, the score is Rust 50, Central State 205. So that means that we are moving into the ultimate challenge. Now, Rust, since you are behind, we're going to have you choose first from these categories. Make me laugh, mastering middles, names of states, prime examples.
Make me laugh.
Make me laugh. All right, here we go. Given 2 of its stars or characters, what's the comedy with a run of 6 or more seasons? Jennifer Lewis, Lawrence Fishburne.
Blackish.
Blackish.
Correct. Thelma Hopkins, Reginald Bell Johnson.
Family Matters.
Correct. Haley Smith, Roger the Alien.
American Dad.
Correct. Roxy Roker, Isabel Sanford.
The Jeffersons.
Correct. Khalil Kane, Persia White.
Girlfriends.
Correct. Caitlin Olsen, Danny DeVito.
What happened in sunny Philadelphia?
Incorrect.
Full House.
JB
Oh,
Smooth, Larry David.
pass.
Pass.
Pass. LaVan Davis, Cassie Davis.
House of
House of
Pain.
Pain.
Correct. Mindy Kaling, Steve Carell.
The
The
Office.
Correct. Kenny McCormick, Eric Cartman.
Pass.
Pass.
Pass. Caitlin Olsen, Danny DeVito.
Full House.
Incorrect.
Full
JB
House.
Smooth, Larry David.
Real Husbands of Hollywood.
Incorrect. That ends the round. Let's give our players a hand and we'll go over the ones you missed. Great job, team.
Yeah, they did.
You were trying to get to It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Mm,
You had Sunny in Philadelphia part right. Okay.
yeah.
Curb Your Enthusiasm has JB Smooth and Larry David. And finally, South Park, Kenny and Eric Cartman.
Yeah.
All right, well, good job, teams. You added 175 points to your score. And we'll now move into the second round of the Ultimate Challenge. Central State, you'll choose from the remaining categories: mastering middles, names of states, prime examples.
Yes, ma'am. We're going to go with names of states.
All right, names of states. Identify the U.S. state whose name is derived from an Aleut idiom for mainland.
New York,
Incorrect. Spanish for flowering Easter.
Florida,
Correct. The wife of Britain's King Charles I.
Maryland,
Correct. James II's pre-king title.
pass.
Pass. The Spanish for mountain.
Pass.
Pass. A little louder. The home of the ancient Colossus.
Washington,
Incorrect. The Spanish for red colored.
pass.
Pass. Ojibwe for a large lake.
Utah?
Incorrect. Choctaw for red people.
Oklahoma,
Correct. The 1730s King of England. I got to call time. All right. Good job, players. Give them a hand. And we'll go over the ones that you missed. All right. Tough category. That's Alaska for mainland. And King James is New York, which I believe was Duke of York. And the Spanish for mountain is Montana.
of course.
The home of the Colossus is Rhode Island. Colorado is Spanish for red colored. And for large lake, that would be Michigan.
Yeah.
And finally, the 1730s King of England was King George, so that would be Georgia. All right, you added 75 points at 280 to 225. Congratulations, Central State, you win the game. Let's give all of our players a hand for a good job, good game played.
Good job.
Good
All right.
game.
Congratulations.
Good guy.